Well, well, well. Hopes and dreams. Yeah, it's been pretty weird week this week. I mean, I got my root canal treatment done just like yesterday. I gotta get a crown for it. Tell me how I went up 11 flights of stairs. I walked up 11 flights of stairs, right? At Tough Dental School. When I got to the 11th floor, my legs were like jelly. I haven't walked up more than 10 flights of stairs in like 10 years or something, 5 to 10 years. Um, when I got to the door, it was locked because they installed like key card scanners, and I didn't know. Freaking, when I got there, I was already like 5, 10 minutes, 5 minutes like late to my, not late to my appointment, but I like to get to my appointment right on time or like 10 minutes earlier. And it was lunchtime with people getting off of lunch, and there was a line for all the elevators. I was like, man, I'm gonna get there really late, and I don't want to get cramped up in this elevator with people. Then the police guy kept saying, "Oh, you guys could take the stairs." Fucker should have specified that people that have cards that actually go to the school could take the stairs, not people that are patients. Man, when I got up there, I felt despair. I was like, am I actually gonna go all the way down to take an elevator? Then I remembered that I had the card to set like appointments and shit from my doctor there. And I called that and I was like, yeah, I'm outside the door. Can you like, is it possible someone open the door? Because I'm not trying to walk all the way back down. And yeah, dude, I don't know why the fuck I did that. That was my exercise for the rest of the year. I really need to exercise again, dude. Really bad. But I did 11 flights of stairs, though. I thought I didn't have it in me still, but I do. Word. Alright, this disco. It's been a while. I don't remember what I was last doing. I was on the opposite side of the place. Um, I was on the opposite side of the bridge. I was at the shacks, and I got a new crib that I don't need to pay for the hotel no more. Hostel. Um, we talked to the family, the Fisher lady family. Talked to the old lady. I don't know what else. Oh yeah, we was talking to this chick, and my controller doesn't work again. Come on. I hate it when this happens. It's really annoying. Hold on. I don't understand. Like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Is it because of the program that I have on? Oh, there's an update. Ah, fuck it, I'll update. Well, Big Friday though. Hell yeah, Big Friday. I'm not gonna do anything today. I'm kind of good. I've been on my time in Portia binge playing. I mean, my time in Sandrock since it finally came out. Okay, it's still not working though. Hmm. If this doesn't work, I'm not gonna play. I'm just gonna play my time in Portia. Sandrock, I mean. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, good sir. Hold on, maybe if I start the game over. This is so stupid. Oh, video games. Did I turn on my controller before or after I start the game? I don't remember. I don't want to talk to people. Okay, it works. All right, we're back in business. Wait, I literally just pressed X. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. I don't want to play with a keyboard and mouse. Are you kidding me? Oh, fine. How do I talk to you?
Hello again.
Okay. I really don't want to play keyboard and mouse. All right. Fuck it. Yeah, we could talk for a minute.
I was wondering when you would come around. What's up?
I guess there is something that's been making my life hell.
What is it?
Damn, all these forms. People just keep putting their selfish interests ahead of the greater good.
Oh, really?
Oh. Sorry, I gotta text somebody real quick. Uh, Fuck, I forgot I'm not even using my controller. Yeah, no one understands that sometimes you got to make sacrifices for the sake of progress. It's all very distressing.
So, the thing that's got you crying in front of strangers is the slow pace of social progress.
Don't get me wrong. I'm all for slow and steady progress. I just wish people would be a little more reasonable, is all.
Okay, so you're not that upset, it sounds like.
I told you, I'm highly distressed by this state of affairs.
Uh-huh. And you're sure it's social progress you're distressed about, and not, I don't know, some chick?
No, it's about his wife. She hit the nail right on the head.
Perhaps.
Now that you mention it, I found these letters I thrown in the trash. What does that say? Oh, it shows the success. Oh, I feel like there's more control in this keyboard and mouse because you actually can see the success and like whatever and all that. So you can click stuff, I guess. Instead of like hitting the right stick all day. Okay, now that you mention it, I found these letters I'd thrown in the trash. They might have something to do with it.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
They were written in a woman's hand. How does he know that though? And oh boy, the reading them make me not feel good.
There you have it then, chick trouble. Not political after all. Who was she?
I don't remember.
Really? You seem to be pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her?
I remember her scent, and that's all.
Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you?
God damn, I don't want to text. Sorry. I gotta text this person. Controller, work, please. I beg of you. I beg of thy. Wait, why did it just work just now? Do you see that? I was able to move my right stick up and down. And then it went away. I'll give up. Alright, fuck it. We're using my keyboard and mouse. If I could find it. Hello? Okay, here we go. Man, that's a pretty strange shit. She rubs aside for the warmth. Are you sure the letters were for you? Yeah, I'm sure. Why would I have reacted so strongly otherwise?
How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
I think it's more about me getting so unbelievably drunk. I completely erased all memory of this world.
Yeah, or it might be that. This one time I did so much booze that I forgot too.
Oh yeah, booze, sure.
Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank.
Königstein? What is this Königstein wank?
You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich.
Thanks for the bullshit psych thing then.
You're welcome. Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten though. Just my opinion. If it itches, don't scratch.
Very true.
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.
Don't itch it, but I want to. Oh, the dilemma. What's your name?
A cell.
A cell who? I'm not a. And your surname?
Why?
I'm from the police. It's for the paperwork.
Okay, it's Burger.
A cell burger.
You have little reason to doubt that's her real name. But she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
What's the device you have there?
This
There.
is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's a contact microphone?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Wait, what? Contact mic records sounds from inside things like this. Really? Where do you get that mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Palaceum.
What's the Palaceum?
Oh man, you haven't been to the Palaceum?
No.
It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Sounds like a man. Sounds like a place for congregating homosexual. Really? Sounds interesting. Who's this Arno guy?
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
Interesting. I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
Nor do I, but I have a concrete evidence that I rock. In the form of a wrecked tape player. Of a wrecked tape player in a completely trash hostel room.
That's cool.
She breathes on her fingers. Look like she doesn't know what to say. You're right. Time has deserted me.
Sucks, man.
Fuck!
Was there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
How does that thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-born sound, if you like technobabble.
Technobabble. Actually, I had some non-mic questions for you.
Okay,
What are you doing out here in the cold?
recording, I guess.
And what is your recording exactly? What is it you're recording exactly?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice, but there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
Wait, what happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
Everything checks out, sire.
Failure. Well, yeah, because drama's at zero. And what are those recordings for? The cracks? The footsteps?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway.
She rubs her shoulder and looks around.
I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
Synthesizers are hard to mess with, dude. People think making music is such a like a cakewalk. Hell no.
She looks at the recording device. The
It's all
thing she
layers
thought
on
would fill her
layers,
hours
dude.
with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels childish, very useless all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's fucking layers on layers, like fucking onion, man. That's what music production is, man. I've always enjoyed just like writing music instead of actually going through it's more the technical part of it.
Take this, your call.
The lieutenant begins to take off his jacket.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
The lieutenant backs up. He throws you a glance. Now this is where a hat would be. Give her your hat. He's not supposed to know. Now this is where a hat would come in handy.
Yeah, maybe you were right about the hat.
Here. No, I don't want to give my hat. That's my bum hat, dude. Here, you need this more than me. More than I do. No, that's the only hat I have. My bum hat. You said you're supposed to be music. You're supposed to be a music. Wait, you said it's supposed to be a music place. What is?
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not gonna be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
The boys.
Yeah. Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
I had some other questions.
Go ahead.
Ooh. Hold on. Actually, that's it for now. Hold on. How do I look at my inventory? Okay, it's I. Okay. Man, you know what? Go ahead, orange bum hat. She deserves it more than fucking Harrier.
Hello again.
Tell me more about this music place you've been planning in the church.
It's supposed to become like a club for Nordic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum. Except that, yeah,
She looks at the old wooden church up on the poles as a mean wind comes bellowing in. The 6-story structure lets out a doleful shriek.
The floorboards are twisting, and the shooting beams are slowly cracking, like bones. Far east of the Golden Delta, beyond the industrial port, there is a black patch of unlit coast with the smallest creatures on the ice. There will never be a club for anodic music here. Not in a million years.
What is hypnotic dance music?
You know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Oh, I got a secret. Nice. You should find out what this is. Maybe if you want some. No. Electric instruments. Like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
Found sounds.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will look like. If it ever comes.
So, you want to turn the church into a club?
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, you two are cops.
No. We are the law.
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys. Because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right?
I'll talk to them.
They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
Enough about the church then. I had another question.
Go ahead.
Something about the music place. Wait. What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording. I think I'm recording cracks. My boy, I don't know.
Everything checked.
The musicians, anyway, I don't really.
She looks at
Take this.
No, man.
It's
Sorry.
okay.
Here you go. Here, you need this more than me, more than I do.
Thanks.
My hat. I'm gonna miss you. Orange bum hat. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. I have some other questions.
Go ahead.
You seem surprisingly comfortable with being questioned. Why is that?
Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me. It's what cops do.
Have you been questioned before?
Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revachol experience they get east of the river.
What's east of the river?
Rich people. Rich people are east of the river.
Huh. Strange. The existence of rich people does not stir any emotion in me.
Bet they like it that way.
Yeah. Heal. Okay, so what troubles you? Wait, what trouble you've got? So what trouble you've gotten into with the police?
The usual. I had a shitty run as a teenager.
What's the usual?
You know, drinking, getting into fights. The ugly stuff that happens when you move out your parents' place at 13. In Forberg.
Wait, what is in Forberg?
Is this a rhetorical question?
No. I literally can't remember even the most basic terms sometimes.
Forberg, not in Forberg. It's a massive banlieue south of Jamrock Quarter. It is the largest ghetto in Revachol, possibly the world.
I know what Jamrock is, but let's say I didn't.
We are Jamrock, sort of. Martinez is called North Jamrock sometimes.
Uh-oh.
Jamrock is also a ghetto, only smaller than Forberg.
Alright, let's turn to the girl. And why did you have to move out when you were so young?
My dad was a drunk. Plus, I guess I just wanted to drink too, you know. Get my party on.
Apple don't fall far from the tree. Drinking, partying, and disco music are bad for you to a certain extent. Moderation. You should take me as a warning example.
She nods very cautiously.
Alright, let's do this. 72%, and I gave her my hat. The tape recorder lies on the ice like a discarded toy. Pick it up.
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The
Nice.
company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
Sorry you had to sit here on the ice, feeling miserable. At your age, or at any age, in this weather, waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed it. But they failed. It is easier to live in their failure with this by your side. Tap on the tape recorder.
The wind howls. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It is not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
The dark.
I know. I'll stick to it.
She takes the device from you and places it in her lap. Oh.
There is little you can do to help her now. But given the chance, you feel like you should. There is something about her. A weightiness. Something changes between you two. She looks at you differently now. As an equal.
Yeah.
A fellow human being.
I'm a human being. We fucking made it.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
No, we already talked about it. Alright, that's it for now. Alright, let's talk to these guys.
Come on, get in. The warm stuff's getting out.
Alright.
Sorry, you barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
Yeah, I'm too old for this shit too, Kim.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
He gestures you for you to squeeze in. Oh yeah. What's up, guys? What's this? Speaker, the big kind they use for live music. Damn, I really can't move anywhere. Canisters filled with appears to be water. The label distilled. Wild, I want to see what is the child I used to be. Alright, let's talk to this
A
guy
young
first.
man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says, as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secret.
Hardcore!
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega!
Say nothing.
Internally coherent!
Still say nothing.
All core! All right! Yeah!
Say nothing.
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore! Ah!
And I saw the agonized row over the feeblish, obviously not too hardcore beat below. So hardcore.
Is it though?
He stopped dead in his track, tilting his head to the side. I was just thinking that a moment ago.
One mind, one spirit. There's no other world. There's no other life.
Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
What? Solve the egghead's puzzle? There has to be some way to talk to this guy. You just haven't found it out. It's definitely not about science. What if you try again? Find your way out of this maze of things to say.
The young man with the tape recorder acknowledges your return. When he looks at you,
It's getting
he
hot in
squints
here.
as though you were the setting sun.
Fuck. I hate it how it's like 40 degrees outside, but it's fucking 80 degrees in it. It's 55 degrees outside, but it's 83 in here. My goodness. Maybe because my fucking computer's shooting out all these hot air and shit.
This is hardcore.
Is it?
Hardcore!
You just keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you? I don't know what to say.
Skibber-dee, skibber-danger. I am the rearranger.
Your cop training did not prepare you for this. What to do?
Back to the heavyweight jam.
Just a young man with a pivot. Fuck this guy, dude.
Hardcore!
Alright, say nothing.
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega.
Alright.
Here comes the night.
Fuck.
We're close. True, hard, full car.
True hard full core.
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
I was wondering if you knew about the killed mercenary hanging behind the Whirling in Rags hostel.
Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yakokata, the place to be.
What the fuck? Why is Yoketa the place to be? What does that mean?
Yakokata is a hardcore play.
Fuck you, egghead.
Go speak to Andre. I'm just annoyed.
Strangely dressed young man says without looking up from his toolbox. Would I want to speak to you first?
I suck at socialising, man. If you go speak to Andre, I'll have time to tune in. Get a reading on your sign.
Before he finished talking, he's already turned back to his tools.
Maybe you should just stand there, watch him rattle his toolbox, get to know his sign.
Alright, just stand there and observe him. Observe
The
him.
contents of the young man's toolbox are organized in a neat yet eclectic manner. He is constantly checking out the various tools and parts and rearranging them slightly.
Sorry.
It's a bit hypnotizing if you look at it long enough.
Hardcore. Hardcore. Ow, my foot. Hardcore.
I have all kinds of screws.
He holds up a handful. What do you do with all that stuff?
These are my consumer items and my means of production. I enjoy them. Talk to Andre. No point in standing here. The signs are really out of tune.
Alright. Alright, Andre.
Lloyd
Oh.
shakes to the beat. There are no tools in his hands at the moment. He appears to ignore you.
Hardcore.
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Really? This dude's bleaching his hair with a toothbrush.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Alright, we'll shake his hand.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
And Egghead. Egg!
Tape player high above his head continues to blast what is probably anodic music.
Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Wait. How many music venues have you organized?
We have many in the pipeline, officer.
Why are you here?
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
Was there something you wanted? Your friend Asil said there was a problem with the church.
Ah, so you've met her. Good, good. Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania with a straight face. Don't fall for it.
Enough histrionic. Enough histrionic. Alright, these are words I've never seen ever in my life. I know narcomania is like fucking people that are drug heads. Yeah. Pathological craving for or addiction for narcotics or alcohol. Yeah. Why would you use narcomania? I know what that meant, but histrionic. A mental health condition that affects the way a person thinks, perceives, or relates to others. Histrionic. Interesting. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dopeheads! Burnouts!
He angrily spits on the screw, then starts cleaning it.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Revachol.
Strike that! The world!
The world.
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts holed up in there are the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burners really are.
I feel like you've been laying this on me a bit thick. What's really so bad about these dope heads and burnouts?
They're spooky!
What exactly do you mean by spooky?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
Alright, I'll look into it. Tell me more.
All right, man.
Claps his hand enthusiastically.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
What's the status of the church? I haven't gotten inside the building yet.
I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. A padlock is a temporary fix, just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
What about the key?
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
All right.
Oh, I gave away my freaking hat.
It's as if time has frozen somehow. You think you can sense the key moving in the air. Yeah.
Damn it.
This is going to be
At least I healed one. Don't ruin the cool by overdoing it. Raise your hand in front of your face with the minimum effort.
Blam! Straight
Oh.
in the eye. Straight in the old eye orb. In the looking bored,
Well, there you go.
a stabbing pain. Tears stream uncontrollably from your right eye.
Ouch! God damn asshole. What is wrong with you? Can't you see I'm in pain now?
Man, I'm super sorry. That was totally my bad. I got overexcited. Threw him too hard. I'm sorry.
He looks like he's genuinely sorry. He didn't throw them better.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry? Then you're facing the mockery of his useless contrition. You almost I murdered me, a cop. That's use of legal force.
I really am sorry, man. Just take this, okay?
Pull out some black paper from his belt pack.
Wow, looks like there's quite a lot there.
That's a lot of money. But I'm not gonna take people's money. I don't need your pity money. Now where were we?
The key?
He cautiously hands you the yellow key ring. I don't want their money.
He is shifting in his spot, uncomfortably, still feeling sorry for the mishap.
We were talking about the padlock, I think.
How long have these people been locked in there?
Not long. Like a week, maybe?
How can you be sure they haven't starved to death?
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
%85% is not good enough when you're dealing with another person's physical well-being.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that.
Me too. I shouldn't have that kind of power over another person. I'm not the one with the violence monopoly here. You are. I'm glad that key is out of my hands now.
I mean, there's windows there, aren't there? Aren't there? Like windows there you could like climb out if they need to go in and out? Alright, whatever. Alright, other questions.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Who exactly are these people inside the church?
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
You haven't even seen them and you want the police involved?
Well, there's also the machinery.
This machinery is of the deeply mystical variety.
Oh, they're making drugs in there?
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
They're making drugs. And I will be back, because I gotta use the bathroom. Alright. Okay.
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
It has to be a drug den now. Well, they're making. What's that as drug den? Places where they make fucking drugs.
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
For this man, even regular silence is awful enough. But that was something greater.
Yeah, I need music too, dude. But you haven't physically seen anyone.
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church a couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it.
What was that about? What was that about? Something watching you?
Like you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
Non-human means a predator.
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crab man.
Crab man?
Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling, like a crab.
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behaviour.
Ambush behavior. Crab man.
Crab man!
Crab man.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. A cell was alone that time, but I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
The implications of this are too numerous to consider. Proceed with caution. Learn all you can before entering that dark building.
Can you tell me more about this machinery?
You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely.
With a small surge of PEA, alertness fills you. As if to say, this is a dark corner. Look behind it.
Jacked up to some snuff station?
Good idea.
What? Oh, I clicked two instead. Whoops.
With a small surge,
It means like one of those rich boy private radio stations, where you can listen to people getting killed on, then jerk off to it. Sick shit.
What the fuck?
Not that we would know anything about that. Noid just likes to relay stuff. We're getting derailed here. In short, you can tell to Noid about the machines. He'll tell you more.
So how can you be sure they are burnouts and dope heads if you haven't seen them?
Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
why not? Let's go with that.
I don't see a single thing wrong with that argument.
I'm 70% sure they're substance users. Don't let the technology fool you.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Sure. What?
I know Noid has his signs, but what's the deal with Egghead there?
He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies.
What's a master of ceremonies?
You know, a host, a declaimer of slogans. He's a performer, gets the people going.
How do you communicate with him?
Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
Have you ever really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I stumble and find my way into his center, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself.
Huh. You mentioned some kind of ecclesiastes. I know there's ecclesiast. I guess it's that. On the church. Who are these ecclesias?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
Oh, the Falling Party. I do know them, but can you refresh my memory?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know? I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation.
And?
And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian Church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the Innocentic system, no?
Does it sound like they would appreciate a dance club in the church?
You're totally wrong about that.
The Pericarnassian Church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance.
He finally shakes the tape player as if he can break it.
Love is hardcore.
Hardcore. Love is hardcore, guys. Remember that. With love, he could always be hardcore.
Unity! Unity!
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
He turns the music up when he then looks at you with a nodding nod. Hardcore. As if obvious you will now break into dance.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing
shit.
through you. Your
Sup,
big
Sion?
toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh yeah, it can.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
Yeah. No words. Enjoy the beat.
Feels good.
Yeah. I don't quite understand what you're talking about. What's a posse?
Your posse's like your people, man. Like you got your cup posse. You look out for each other and you party together. That's a posse.
Oh yeah, it's hardcore. It's hardcore.
Two men and a woman stand on the beach, under a row of houses.
Formidable
long
success,
abandoned
nice.
To war damage. The words "felled electrical" have peeled off the turn-of-the-century waterfront development. One of the men carries a small boy on his shoulders. The boy looks up at the faded logo. The woman says to him, "Good to see you here, special consultant. We're worried about the Lieutenant Yefreto."
Oh, they're talking about Harrier's. Oh, when they roll on a band, where's one of the men carries a small boy on his shoulder. The boy looks up.
"Why are you worried about the Lieutenant Yefreto?" asks the boy. Then a wave comes crashing in.
Sounds like you're just saying random things. Love, posse, make noise, make some noise.
Are we?
He looks at you mysteriously.
You hear a wave crashing outside, not far.
Hardcore.
The rumble dissipates into the baseline.
I love Egghead's pretty good. Wait, did we used to call somebody Egghead in Curl? Then, right? Egghead. Oh yeah, we should just call Shawnee a Egghead, dude. Oh my god. Now he's a freaking. Now he's a big kid with a. Now he's a freaking big. With 3 kids or 2 kids? What was it, 2 kids, man? Oh, good on Egghead. I forgot we used to call him Egghead.
Yeah!
Hardcore. Happy for him. Happy for Egghead. I now understand it was lame of me to suggest otherwise. And Nordic music is about love, and so is the Parcarnasian church. Yeah.
Yeah! Yakokata! The place to be!
He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnassianism.
Paracanesian.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's for the pussies.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving.
Oh, egghead. I love that picture of him too. That fucking portrait that they created for him. Like, I'm guessing his eyes is closed, but it looks like it's kind of open. I don't know what the fuck am I looking at.
Yeah! Let it out! Let the disco happen! Bring the disco into this world! Get this church shit on and then dance there, motherfucker!
I fucking love Horrific Necktie. It's so good.
You feel like you can go for a little disco when, or if they get this club going. You've got it in you.
Yeah. Right. I want to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
Yes. What?
I see you brought your own water.
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water.
And it's distilled too?
Oh,
Oh, he doesn't know what to say. What?
it's the one they sell at the fuel station.
Oh. Alright. Enough of this.
He nods enthusiastically, no
Damn.
doubt a little relieved.
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's literally like doing a single pull on my Idol Master game, Cinderella Story, Starlight to Stagey. Dude, I've done it once, maybe in like a year, doing the random one pull when they give it for free and getting a SSR.
Okay, so the speed freaks want to start a club for dance music.
Never mind.
That much checks out. Youths like music. You feel as though you might have liked music more when you were young, too. But you digress.
What's the gist of it?
The gist of it is, they want to turn the church into a club, but a suspicious element has overtaken the building. It's very important to understand what the gist of things is. Always consult the gist before making up your mind.
Hardcore. Love is hardcore. Man, I gotta start yelling hardcore tomorrow. Are we taking a shot? That's hardcore.
Plus, and it has to
Hardcore.
be considered, you can't invent the future of dance
Too
music
good.
in this smelly old tent.
Hardcore.
Imagine if you had the church. That settles it. Analysis complete. Their story checks out. It still feels as if this didn't quite go as it should have.
Yeah.
But
Well, I can't do a 3%, dude. That's just... Alright, that's it for now.
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah.
He's totally didn't say that, but okay. Be careful in there, officer, and tell us how it goes, yeah? We'll be here. Okay.
wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
What's wrong with Brown, dude? What is this? Picking on me for not being crazy enough? That's the least of my concerns.
No need to be defensive. The regularity, the brownness, the cut and dry have their appeal. A very standard appeal.
I like standards.
Of course you do. Maybe some regulations and a usual pistol to go with them.
Well, I don't have
It's
a gun.
official. My lord's copper type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
Wait. This will be my couple type now?
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even, a nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
Why not? Send out the telefax then. I'm not ashamed.
Done and done.
I'm a regular law
No actual
official.
communiques will be sent, of course. That would be too dramatic.
Yeah, fuck drama, bro. Fuck you, drama.
So you had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid?
He stooped over his toolbox as usual, shuffling bolts around angrily.
That's fine, man. But I've got to warn ya, our signs are still off. It'll take some time for me to get my sign on.
But I thought we'd be okay now. Sign wise.
I'm doing what I can.
Continues to rearrange his tools.
It's not easy for him. It probably took him years to get used to Andre.
Tell me about the machines you saw in the church.
Weird stuff. Specialised. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery. Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
What's wrong with the supernatural?
Nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely be researched. You can still do sick shit with it though.
The sickest. That's perhaps why it should be researched.
The supernatural. So you think it's real? That is actually exists. Wait, it might actually. Do you think it's that Lena's husband and wife in there? Well, Lena's husband and wife. Lena's. Is her name Lena? That lady in the wheelchair? Why don't you just be her husband stuck in there? Because they use that as a forward base for their. They're trying to look for those cryptozoologist shit. Y'all be fucked up. It actually is. Yeah. Okay.
Most of it doesn't exist, but there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist, because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs. Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff.
AIs? Why are you called Noid?
The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
He picks up some sort of widget. Of a widget.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs without some adjustment.
Fucking spiritual as shit, man. Fuck out of here, dude. Oh god, I'm gonna have to talk to somebody that. Ugh. Okay, maybe I'll come back later. Alright, Egghead, one more time.
Close. True, hard, full, car.
Okay.
Hardcore.
Okay.
Hardcore to the mega.
Okay.
Internally coherent.
Uh-huh.
All car. All right. Yeah.
Please tell me, what exactly are you doing?
Gotta get the people going.
I see.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Request. I want everybody as close to the stage as possible.
Dude, this guy's fucking hardcore. One more time, one more
Be
time.
close. True, hard, full, car. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega.
Hardcore to the mega.
Internally coherent.
Oh my god. Sorry, I had to cough.
Hardcore. All right. Yeah.
He furrows his brow as his
Hardcore. Ah.
Hardcore. Ah. No, but seriously, I'm a little worried. It isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
That would have been good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't. And I was just idiotic.
But there was a question.
Fuck. This guy's an asshole.
Be close.
Says a young man with a tape player in his lodge. Okay.
True, hard, full, car.
True.
Hardcore.
Hardcore. That was pretty good. Alright. You know, I'm gonna exhaust all of his dialogue because there's a mission that you basically. It's a puzzle. But is it. I mean, really?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Lucky Ersky, Materialski.
What? Lakieski, Meditelski. Okay, dude, this guy's tough.
Close. True, hard, full, car. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega.
Ugh.
Internally coherent. All car. All right. Yeah.
He furrows his
Hardcore. Ah.
I love that part. Hardcore. Ah.
The question is, what is the question?
Alright, just answer the question.
But there was no question.
Fuck. Alright, you know, fuck you. I'm done with your ass. Get me out of here. That was pretty hardcore. Hey, Kim. Can I talk to you? I gotta tell you something that's hardcore.
Yes?
Love is hardcore. I mean, hardcore. Love is hardcore. What the
A
fuck?
shaggy-haired girl kneels on the sea ice. She looks up as you...
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With the church, I mean.
I can't say. Gotta ask questions first.
Shoot.
The cold wind blows. She breathes on her hands for warmth. The others told me you went inside the church. What do you see in there?
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me. There's no point in me telling you.
We'll see. Go ahead and tell me. Hardcore. Sorry.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe. She was dressed like someone
pretty
who's been
hardcore.
raised by their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still.
Go on.
And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall. Upside down like a crab, down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent. He stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out.
Walked.
End of story.
Wouldn't you run out? No, I'm just gonna walk out after seeing that Silent Hill sounding ass monster. Fucking. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk out of here.
Like a crab, you say?
Lieutenant nods. His face is stone. What did this crab man look like?
It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly.
Was he hardcore at least? You were wrong. I do believe you.
Why?
She raises a brow. What would you stand to gain?
Nothing. Anyway, what else?
Okay. I'd like to know more about your associates.
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
Just answer the question, please.
Sorry. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
What about you? Tell me something about yourself.
Me? I'm a silver bird.
Aha. Okay. Maybe ask later about all this.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but
Don't worry. Don't worry, SC. I'm gonna make shit hardcore. And you're gonna fucking tell me everything. Alright, kid, let's go. It's getting too hardcore around here. Hardcore! Now that you said that about the fucking, what's the thing called? The soundboard? I would love to have... Nah, I don't want to buy a soundboard, but... yeah, soundboards are cool, though. Just randomly press it. But it'd be fucking funny just to have that. Hardcore! Let me quick save. And I'm not gonna save scum, but...
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Love is hardcore. Oh shit, I gotta get it out of my head, dude. It's in my head now. That dude's in my head now, dude. It's too good. Love is hardcore. Yo, I want to go talk to him again. I want to beat that fucking riddle. Dude, so there's a quest that's called, Solve the egghead writ puzzle. Solve a tense freaking puzzle. There has to be some way to talk to this person. You just haven't found it yet. It's definitely not about signs. What if you just try again? Find your way out of this maze of things to say. It's hardcore. I'm mad. I'm such a sorry cop. Look at my shit, dude. 9. I'm a commie. I guess I'm a commie. Pretty bad. I'll be back. I gotta use the L bathroom. L bathroom? Yeah, sure, whatever. Be back. The Elgato? Wait, they make soundboards? I know they make capture cards. I believe. Yeah, Elgato. They've been in the game for a long time. Okay. Suspected carpentry.
The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. 2 large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold.
Yeah, it's Friday. You know what? I have these leftover fucking Samuel Adams in my room for like a week now. A week? No. Last Monday. I guess you could say almost 2 weeks. I'm gonna pop, but it's warm though. Ugh. Sorry, I had to hear that gag noise. I just thought about it. Made me want to vomit. You know what? I'm gonna pop one up. If anybody got a fucking, wait, do you hear the clink? Hold on, let me. There you go. Not to say that I'm lying, but this shit's been in my room for too long. You know, it's Friday. Fuck it. We're hanging out. It's Big Friday. Let me get my beer opener. It's hardcore. It's Big Friday's hardcore. Cheers. Cheers, bitches. Cheers. Fucking Friday. Hey, Sion, did Pip tell you about his birthday thing? His birthday? No? If not, I don't. I'm just saying I didn't know about it either until Navi told me. Just wondering if you're going or not. If you got invited. I don't know. I thought Pip and you are like buddies. Buddy old pals. Cheers, grills. Wait, this is Oktoberfest. It's not even October no more. I'm drinking Oktoberfest in November. I feel pretty hardcore. Fuck, I need that. I need that shit, dude. I can't do it like I'm hardcore. It's too good. It's too good, man. Too good. All right. Run your hand over a beam.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch.
Okay. All right, take a look. I'll take a closer look at the padlock. Why not?
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker.
Let's take a look at the sticker.
You see a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead.
Have you seen the symbol before?
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies.
No.
What does it look like to you?
Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
Okay. What is suggestive of junior delinquency here?
I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeled. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Put the sticker on your ledger right on the cover.
Voila. Looks very modern.
Nice. Ooh, that was a secret one too. Alright, let's open the padlock with the key.
The lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open.
Let's go.
Look at my show.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum in the heart of the city.
What the fuck? This is pretty hardcore. Whoa. That was pretty hardcore, bro. A strange stillness fills you as you look ahead. You should walk here, not run. Okay, I'll listen to you. Should I put on my... Let's put on my, flashlight. Just in case. More of the forked lightning pattern you saw outside. Damn, that shit is fucking like coming apart. You see the poles? Well, the columns? This grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. It feels like it's trying to become one with the church. Oh yeah, with the mouse, it's easier for you to direct where you want the flashlight to go compared to a controller. Like, I don't mind using keyboard and mouse. It's just this game, it's not that bad with the... It's not bad with controller. If it was horrible, yeah.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore.
Oh shit. Hey yo, Kim, get down with it. Get down, Kim. Get down, Kim. Get down, Kim. Alright, never mind.
Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Wait, I think I still hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums, you can hardly hear your own breathing.
Should I yell? Should I? I don't feel like these boards would support me stomping. Yell as loud as you can.
Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers. It's unnerving.
Okay, stomp your feet then.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total, somehow.
What's happening?
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing, and it's beginning to worry me.
The church just has strange acoustics, some engineering trick.
Or maybe it's all the freaking water stuff that they're putting in there.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is.
Whatever it is, it's definitely real. Something odd is happening around us.
The lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can sense him tense up next to you.
Look up into the bell tower.
The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
17%. I do have 2 skill points. Now that I think about it. God, there's so many. Oh my god, I love the honor gland. Bringer of the law. It's so good. I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna no, I'm still gonna I still wanna keep putting this up. I want to fill all this up though, all my psych up, and I kind of want, you know what? Let's put pain threshold up. No, no, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know if it's even worth. This is my first playthrough. I don't know what the fuck to do, dude. Yeah, fuck it. I want to do this. I'm good with Electro. I might do Shiver. I'm good with this one too. What was this for? Why is this for base? This is all for, oh, because of the items I'm wearing. Okay, okay, because the items I'm wearing. I still kind of do want to get these all the way up. Now that I think about it. No, just keep the skill. I'm a hoarder. Fuck it. 17%. Ooh, nice. 17%? And I got that? That's hardcore. Dude, that was hardcore as fuck.
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower
Dude.
and it's making its way toward you through all the other shadows.
Dude. 17%? Oh, today is the day, dude. Last time I played, it was 83%. Fucking failure. Let's go. I rolled a 5-5. I just got enough. I literally just got enough to fucking get the total. Holy shit. Fucking last time I played was fucking 83%. I failed like 3 times, dude. What the fuck? Nice. Nice. Alright, what's on the ceiling, dude?
Yes, the darkness makes the ceiling feel infinitely far away.
Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let's follow the shadow's movement.
It's not a shadow anymore, becoming more substantial as it gets closer. The shape of an animal descends.
Officer, is there something up there?
The lieutenant follows your gaze, attempting to see whatever it is that you're seeing.
Oh no, you've lost sight of it. Where did it go? Prepare for an attack.
Shit, I don't have my weapon. Alright, let's blink. Oh fuck, what's happening? What the fuck?
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Diego? His bowl is full of water. A live wire runs directly into it. I'll talk to you later. Wait, I should walk. What is this? A blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. 2 decks of reel-to-reel tape spitting on empty. A portable Harman Wowshi tape recorder. Someone siphoning electrical currents from outside into this antenna.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. a dark and radiant majesty. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
Should I kneel? Nah.
Cold wind seeps in from the crack in the glass. Snowdrifts cover the floorboards at your feet. Above, you feel her multicolored eyes on you, inspecting you, as if under a microscope.
Nah.
As that bitter thought passes through your head, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder with 3 fingers.
I'm not doing that cross either.
Good call. She left us all in the shits. Don't give her a single thing. Just stand there in the apricot-colored light of the window, secretly grinding your teeth. The woman smiles her distant smile, unmoved, struck in half by the crack in the glass. Serves her right. She only cares about her sovereign's orb and her silk robes and getting to the aerodrome on time. To leave.
Who is this, Kim?
It's Dolores Day. The old woman was right. This is the Dolorian Church of Humanity in Martinez, or the Small Pinewood Church in some records.
You know of this place? Well, you know of the place?
It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Revachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
What else do you know?
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials. We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find anything connected to the lynching here. Something else, perhaps?
It looks like the machinery lying around.
A pang of guilt. The lieutenant is leaving something out.
Do you know why it was abandoned?
I have a theory, yes. There was a police raid a while back. I heard the place was shot to pieces. The old woman in the village was being tactful with us when she didn't mention it. She has more respect for the RCM than many around here.
Who conducted this raid?
Well, your station was involved, I hear. Although I can't be sure.
You're not sure?
3 precincts were involved in the raid, and people say Precinct 41 was one of them.
I guess I could have been here.
I'm sorry, I'm not saying you were. It was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything about it, why it was conducted or who participated. I try not to pry into extra-district matters.
If I was here, I should find out what I was doing.
Good luck. You will not get information on a confidential operation from your station secretary just by calling. If you really don't remember, it might be better to keep this one forgotten. It happened a while ago. It's unimportant to our business in Martinez now.
Well, I don't think I'm ever gonna come back to these, but let's just try them. I did a 17 earlier, so let's try it again.
The shards
Okay,
glimmer in the dark.
not surprised.
You see little pearls of light on the edges of the crack that splits the female figure. Something was written there. Remains of broken letters line the emulsion.
I'm just
What
glad
it said, you do not know.
that I got the 17% on a red check, because red checks in this game, you can only do it once. And thank goodness I got that one. How did I know this is the mother? How did I know this is the mother of humanism?
Despite
Oh.
the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. The innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to
Nice.
have lived.
28%, and I got that shit. Today's the day, huh? I should go gamble. Nah, fuck that. I don't gamble.
No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
Wait, what exactly is an innocence? I've heard of the system.
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world spirit.
A tyrant?
In a way, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built from the ground up to accommodate an authentic rule should it coincide with our time. An innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated, packed into decades instead of centuries. An innocence is a continuous, compressed event, a sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
Do you know about the Arch of Honor? Where you stick one thumb up one's rectum? That's what I am. I'm an honorable cop. Is one in office now?
No, we are alone.
Okay, when did she rule?
300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi. She is, among other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel and the connected world.
What else do I know about her?
Many things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene la Navigateur, Queen of Suresnes, modern-day Sir La Clé. Also that she was gorgeous beyond beauty, draped in ancient sadness. Are you sure you want to remember this bit of historic trivia? Standing under a long, slender form like this, dwarfed?
Yes! Big bummer! Boring history! Gotta keep it light, man! Keep it moving! Get fucked up instead!
Where is this coming from?
The past. It's a silo of sadness, fermenting. You should keep away.
You think so, Inland?
Fuck this pain, Gratan! It's unhealthy!
Okay. What else? Was she smart?
Terribly. Women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man. A simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She was, by all means, a kept woman. She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court, a court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state. A scalpel, a piercing gaze. She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her contemporaries, she appeared out of time, a messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her, head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous.
How come?
It was on her advice that Irene la Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale. A costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the new world, the piece of reality you're standing on. She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history, the DeLorean era.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her, she was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started glowing in her chest. Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her, clearly visible beneath her dress.
I want more. Wait, I want more what?
As did we all. The lands of the Mesp and the Occident, and even far away Supramuindi, altogether 21 of the 40 mundial nations of the time, immediately accepted inacentic rule, even before her crowning.
Her crowning.
In a city called Advesperaskit in Vesper Messina, her homeland, the name of the city means evening comes, but it happened on a winter's morning with the canals frozen and slush falling out of the sky.
I feel as if this winter, since last winter, there wasn't really that much snow, which I'm totally fine with that. I think this winter might be different, but I don't know anymore, dude. I'm totally fine without having 3 foot of snow or 2 foot of snow.
She was dressed in a white and pearl dress on an emptied out plaza with the crowd far away. Already, her Theriers, the secret servicemen of the Innocents, were worried about an assassination attempt.
She must have been beautiful.
Oh yes, she looked like humanity's young mother, a perfect mother, insultingly beautiful. It was as if her face and shoulders and hands were covered in a soft down of underfeathers.
Beautiful people.
You know this well, very well.
Beautiful people. What a great song. Da, 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 da.
Midwinter snow was beating the cobblestones around her. A small attaché of officials stood
Attaché.
by as her Theriers placed a white gold wreath on her head. The crowning was mostly witnessed by secret servicemen.
Wait, so I don't. If you're religious, to each their own. Is this game trying to make her sound like she's like Jesus, in a sense? Then what?
One of the men in this secret service killed her 22 years later. A young man who had come to suspect that Dolores Day was not entirely human, but something else.
Nani?
Something that had walked in our midst, watching us stumble for hundreds, if not thousands of years, until it decided to interfere in the course of our history. We were supposed to come up with this ourselves. The man was reported to have screamed at the Innocents. Dolores Day was shot in the chest with a fowling piece 8 times. The man, thought to be insane, said he once touched her and her body had been unnaturally warm, like a furnace, and that sometimes, while on duty, he observed her forgetting to breathe for over 10 minutes. This inhuman quality was witnessed by many others as well, glowing lungs and all. It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria and religious psychology.
Was there something terrifying about her?
Terrifying is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. But terrifying, it's a simple word. She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about her.
Yeah, you're right. Time to heed the warning.
Good. Now back out of this corner of your mind by choosing the bottom option. To hell with this. You've been standing here long enough.
Yeah, true, inland. Yeah, to hell with this.
But she was not hell. She is the opposite of that. The wind of paradise, stripping away the covers from the hearts of men. There you stand, below her once more, with your hands on your side,
What?
momentarily at a loss as what to do with yourself.
Let's go. Wow, I don't have enough. No, I'll turn away. Well, I'm able to come back to it? Okay, I am able to come back to it. Oh shit, we're supposed to not run in here. Is anything back here? Oh. A spider has spun his web around this wood-carved pillar. A cracked pane of glass, colorful. Came from the stained glass window. Still has letters on it. Alright, that guy's still up there. I could grab that. Is that a scarf? Mask Banger's silk scarf. Frost has drawn flowers on the glass, obscuring the view. Alright, buddy. It's time for us to talk. This might be the last thing I do because I had to make a call.
Is that a man?
I gotta pee,
a
though.
man
Damn
made
it.
of the
My
same
bladder,
stuff as
dude.
the carpentry of the building.
I swear.
He is studying you intently.
I'll be back. Tiny bladder problems. Beautiful people. A fashion show. Alright. Okay. Stay still in the cover. Okay.
The Crab Man.
The Crab Man. Um. I'll say nothing. I'll be quiet for now.
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to receive the mother's love. You can too, Holmes. And when you ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of that despair at the bottom of that bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
Sounds obvious habitual. Shh.
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality. Hey, and what was that about, the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shit.
Yeah, you tell him, Electro. I haven't touched any bottle. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. And they run away. Yeah, I guess I have a bit of a problem. And it's been getting out of hand lately, but...
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it.
Oh, I'm very in touch with my suffering.
Not all of it. I was like you once. You don't know all the havoc El Vino is wrecking on your mind and your spirit. Necesita parar, homie.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
If the lieutenant agrees, then maybe, just maybe,
I am.
you should pay attention. Look at these crazies. What is this? A fucking intervention?
Fuck you, Crabman! You don't tell us what to do! Tell him!
I fucking love you, Necktie. Fuck you, Crab Man. If I want to drink, I just want to be me. What do you think? What is this shit? For some reason, I feel like you have a point there.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes. This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
He sways gently on the beams, waiting for you to take it all in.
This Mother of Silence sounds like a serious player. You might want to be careful until you find out what you're dealing with.
Do you know where the other spooker is? Point at the strange machines around you.
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Damn it, where's my Spanish speaking friends when I need them? Shit. Esta muy estudiosa? What does that mean? God damn it, I hang out with Spanish people a lot of time. I don't know what the fuck. Estudiosa.
Estudiosa means studious in Spanish.
Wait, it says studious in there. It says studious in there. I feel stupid now. Viejita. No, not Viet heater. Viejita. Is that Viejita? Viejita, right? It said Viet heater. Viet heater when I put it. Oh goodness. Viet heater. Yes, I want to know about Vietnamese heaters, dude. Elderly woman. Okay. Wait, so there is another person living in the church, and there's a viejita.
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
Oh, excuse me. And you don't know where she is?
That's what I said, Holmes.
How can you not know that when you both live here?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
So you got nothing else to tell me? How she looks, what she does, who is she?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or
search through her radio computer.
You must be crab. You must be the crab man.
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
To be fair, it's really more like a spider.
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
What were you before you became a crab man?
I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
I lost my memory too. Wait, I lost my memory too. But I like it. It's like I get to create a whole new me. Start again from scratch.
That's not really the point, I said. You gotta give yourself over to service. Service of the mother, that is.
Why does this sound like that guy that it's in Cyberpunk?
Do you remember your name, sir?
The lieutenant is not particularly interested in this information. He's just trying to assert some control over the conversation.
Tiago's my name, but those syllables don't mean much to me these days. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
My name's Harry.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
His limbs in more shadow below the ceiling. Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me.
Wait, do they have a reason to be scared?
Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore. Anyway.
Though he used to, a long time ago.
So what do you think about the nightclub, that is?
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go.
This guy.
Might even be nice to have some company.
Oh, so he allows him to come in. Interesting. Is this a ruse, though? It might be a ruse. Huh.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
True. What are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
This mother of silence. You mean her?
No, no, no. There's a new god in town. And she can be painted or sculpted. Because she has no limb or even a face. She is the end.
Really?
She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me. But I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes. And no one ever will.
What will happen once you drink from this perforation?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
You sure you didn't just switch one drug for another?
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Faith is a kind of a drug.
I heard that before, Way. And I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
There are drugs darker than alcohol circling your system.
Shit. I think love is hardcore. Hardcore. I forgot what the dude sounds like now. It just totally went on my brain. Hardcore. Yeah, there you go. I think love might have been my drug of choice. And I think I'm still hungover from it. That kind of hits close to the heart.
She took you for a good spin, huh? Don't worry, bro. That love is but a drop compared to the ocean of the mother's love.
This mother's love sounds like a thing from Dark Souls or something. Like the cult or something.
The mother will eat all of you and never spit you out.
Let's agree to disagree.
I know it will take time. Don't sweat it.
I still don't
I
understand.
know it will take time. Don't sweat it.
Why did you say that twice? Okay. That threw me off. I still don't understand what you're doing in the church.
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Singing is good. We should all sing a bit more.
I don't mean literal singing, Holmes. This is the mother of silence we're talking about. It's the singing of a burning heart. You may be thinking, But fire crackles. No, Holmes. That's the material that's burning. The flames themselves are without sound.
This guy has me in the loop right now, dude. How did you even find this place, this church?
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was.
Okay, remember that thing I said about the cryptozoologist guy being here? This is totally not the thing.
Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, way. It didn't belong to me.
Is this your scarf lying around?
I think it was. A long time ago. I had to share it like a skin to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have it. I don't need it anymore.
The scarf looks pretty dapper, actually.
Thanks, Compose. Alright, right. Right. I had other questions.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
You've been here for a long time. Did you see the police raid that took place here?
Something like that.
He responds, his voice suddenly flat.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
Alright. Okay then. Thanks. I think we're good in here, right? It's not... Oh wait, we can check out the telegram. We got a scarf. +1 pain threshold. Bangers don't cry. This bangers don't cry, dude. Yeah. Sure. This huge red scarf is still dusty from lying in the church. A subtle red on red embroidery. Embroidery. My goodness, embellishes it with cocky roosters and mask floral motives. Embroidery. The English language. Oh, I didn't mean to run. Sorry. I guess I didn't need my flashlight. I'll put it away.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
A radio computer. And it's turned on.
He seems cautious about the machine.
These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks. Alarm systems and the like. Let's be careful.
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case.
Yes, but what is this strange thing?
A radio computer. We have one down at the station. No, I don't know how to operate it or what it's used for. Let's go.
But wait, let me just investigate it.
You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed.
Let's look inside that compartment.
Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March.
Alright, let's press play.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. Oh no, it was already glowing and now it's also making a sound? It's probably some alien CO-like technology. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. First case accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Wait. Didn't I find this in another freaking building when I first played? What the fuck? I swear it's the same shit. Huh. What are you, machine or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne. Now please repeat. Is this the personal log?
She repeats passwords. Programming people are paranoid.
So, she repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid. Okay, but where are you? Wait. We're here because radio computer guys are all paranoid. She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid. Okay, but where are you? How do you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
On an island on the river Esperance, a small woman, all skin and bones, sits in a room filled with audio equipment. Thousands of tiny lights are reflected back from her
Yeah, I found this
prescription
before in
lenses,
the building.
like stars in the dark.
Because I remember this one time when I first played, I went into a building where the game told me about the flashlight. The flashlight. I don't remember how I got there though. Is this game always different? When you proceed through a certain sequence or something? Because I've had this happen before. Well, this supercomputer shit.
Doesn't it get lonely? Sitting there all by herself.
Doesn't it get lonely doing this job?
Lonely? Why would it get lonely? I get to talk all day to people like you over a warm cup of tea.
That's why she does this.
Now, please tell me why you're calling Fortress Accident.
Fortress Accident sounds familiar.
The company on whose name the terminal you're currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment.
You hear her flip through a catalog before she reach out with a studious care.
Fortress Accident SCS produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
Yeah, I totally had this in another place before. And what's that? This interactive call in radio game?
Any other questions?
Wait, what the fuck? What's the personal log?
The filament you have inserted into the core.
You mean the glowing thing with the tape on it that says log February through March?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Is this the personal log?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer. Maybe he knows something. A password. I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint?
No.
Is it my birthday?
Still no.
Okay, I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
That sounds bad.
Ah, shit.
A login attempt. Something a criminal would do.
Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today?
Thanks, but I'll finish with this call.
Goodbye, Fortress Accident.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated.
Alright, press print.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Hey, Tiag, you know anything about a password? Okay, you're still there.
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
Oh. Have you by chance heard of Vieta Vieta say the password to a radio
Too
computer?
many times, essay. You need it for something.
No need to overdo it. He won't mind sharing it with you.
He won't mind sharing. Oh. Just tell me what's the password.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
That is true. But what comes after death?
What does it?
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it. I think we're done here, essay.
The figure crawls off into the darkness above.
That was an interesting conversation. However, I'm still not sure how it's relevant to our investigation.
Who knows, Kim? Who fucking knows? How do I zoom out? Oh, my right. Okay, there's nothing. Oh, my mouse button. My
The
mouse go
machine's
by.
keyboard is the speaker comes to life. Static seeps.
Good afternoon. Votre accident good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife. Death.
Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do?
Thanks.
Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard, the printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
Read the printout.
The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Do you think this log might be connected to the case?
Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
Read the second entry.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity.
BRB. I gotta go grab some water. Okay. Got my water.
See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving. What was that about narcotics? This could prove to be interesting.
Wait, narcotics?
I doubt that we can find any. It's just idle fishermen's gossip to scare away the kids. Nothing spooky about this place either. It's just abandoned and cold, and in an awful part of town.
7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking Esca series, something advanced.
Why would she need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
Except on the wire running on the ground. Spetting it with his boots. Alright, let's read the next one.
8th of February. 51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simon for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers. Artists, yet again. Harassing citizens, stealing badges, occupying public spaces with installations, like the one here. But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked.
Yeah, that's why they're on freaking strike in California. Hope that gets resolved soon for them.
I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
A data loss?
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
Artists, programmers, Lexi. Who are all these people?
Seems like something.
Oh, shit.
Her friends? Colleagues? She must be quite educated if she knew how to set up all this machinery.
Alright, let's read the one.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
Lieutenant looks to his right, towards the silence.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
What could it be? Look at the water basins behind you. Yeah, right?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good. I don't want anyone distracting me from my work.
She must be describing a seal.
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
Read the ninth one.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles, crackers, ping energy drinks, water, toothpaste, gum. Also, some canned air.
Canned air?
Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Hello. She just walks right by you?
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
Uh, I'm not just breaking in. I'm pursuing a mysterious lead, searching for my lost identity.
You won't find any answers from here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
Has she? Oh, thanks for the autosave.
What is it?
I didn't break anything, did I?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
It does not look like a big loss to her. Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Have you seen the Crabman?
No?
But you know he's around.
Yes.
It sounds like you're not worried about him at all.
No, you're right. I'm not.
Okay. Why are there so many machines in this place?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need need an antenna?
I use the AR-1 as my RAIN prefix processing unit.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
RAIN prefect. My radio computer.
And the antenna is its processing unit?
Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
I don't really know much about anything in this world, to be honest.
All right. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
And the AR-1, is it a good antenna?
I guess it is. So far, I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing.
She liked telling me this. It calmed her nerves.
What are you doing with your radio? Wait, what are you doing with your radio computer?
I'm working.
We're gonna what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
What about those bowls of water over there?
They are connected to my RAIN prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
Right. I'll try not to touch anything. Next question.
Great.
What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
There's a hint of music in their tired eyes.
They're bloodshot. She really hasn't been getting much sleep lately, has she?
I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask questions.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
She says ready to stand the ground. What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
A hole in the world. What does that mean exactly?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
You suddenly absorbed in the conversation waiting for your answer.
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Yeah. I don't know anything. Can't even understand what I'm talking about something. Can't even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it.
You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins. But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
She grows silent, staring at her circle of basins. It looks like some ancient ritual.
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms? Ghosts, in everyday parlance.
Does it have anything to do with ghosts?
Ghosts? No, I don't think so. I don't believe in ghosts.
What about the supernatural entities?
I don't believe in them either.
What not many know is necroplasma exists.
Great. What are we talking about?
I don't
And
know.
why?
Do you have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
She looks up, eyes trying to pierce the pitch black heights above, but nothing but without much success.
Strange things may flourish in the dark.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church, a place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow, and the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the Crabman lives.
I know.
You don't think Crabman might be somehow responsible here?
No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
Typing pretty Typing pretty quick. You said that the research isn't going well. Why not?
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the Swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
Alright, bro. That's all I wanted to know about this scary 2mm hole in the world for now.
Great. Thanks.
Wait, what is it? How do you feel about hypnotic dance music?
What? I hate it.
What are you, 40? Is the future? Okay, wow, that was quick. Why do you hate it?
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right. But how would you feel about a club for an hypnotic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
A petting zoo, a place for animals.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you?
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
About the 2 million.
The Swallow, you mean?
Okay, no.
What about it?
No,
Great.
no.
Thanks.
I'll leave you, peace. Cool. Alright. Ooh. What the fuck? How did I not see this? We got new shoes. Nice. These dapper snakeskin shells have an invisible white on white flower motif sewn on the tongue. Toe caps are still dusty from lying on the church. Yeah, you know what? I'm rocking those. Oh yeah. This is what I mean when I can't like use my right stick to look for shit. Like, look at this. How am I supposed to know that's there? There you go. See, I got cat. You know what? I think I'm gonna start here, and hopefully my controller works. I'm gonna try to find out what's wrong with it, but yeah, good playthrough. GG's. That was. We finally got into the church. I don't feel like we accomplished much, but that's a good little playthrough we did there. Until next time. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be streaming this weekend because I usually don't, and I got shit to do tomorrow. So, 안녕.